Welcome to Metal Mass. We have a lot of stuff to cover today, so let's just jump right into it.
Absolutely. We've got several new tours announced, tons of bands rescheduling dates or just coming up with brand new dates, and we're excited to get into it.
Starting with Avatar. Avatar is doing a U.S. tour and hitting 36 cities, so you're most likely to be on the map. We'll be there. See you guys there if you're hitting the Salt Lake show. They will be doing this tour with Magic Sword and Tala.
After that, we have Coheed and Cambria announce a new tour. They're going to be touring with The Used. They have 18 cities they're going to hit sometime in the fall.
We'll be there as well.
Yes, we will.
Next up, we have Trivium. They've added a bunch of headlining shows across the U.S., so we're going to be hitting them in Boise, Idaho.
Yeah, sadly, still no Salt Lake appearances, but you know what? Boise's close enough.
That's right. We're going to see them with the Metal Tour of the Year with Megadeth and Lamb of God as well, so we're going to hit them twice this year.
2 shows. Other shows added to an existing tour. Judas Priest and Sabaton have added several new shows. They added back a Salt Lake date, so we're going to hit that now.
After not rescheduling us, so we're super psyched to be able to see Judas Priest and Sabaton right where we live.
Heck yeah.
Next up, we have the Bay Strikes Back Tour featuring Testament, Exodus, and Death Angel. This is the thrash metal show.
That is thrashy.
Of the year. So they're going to be hitting 31 cities in the U.S., so check the lineup, see if you're there, and go see them because they're amazing.
Heck yeah. A couple more for you. Black Label Society is going to be touring with Obituary. Looks like they're going to be hitting 43 shows. 43 shows. And they're only going to do it in like 2 months. So yeah, be watching out for that. That's crazy.
We've got Korn touring with Stained, hitting 32 cities in the U.S.
Ooh. And to finish off our list, we have Black Dahlia Murder, who's playing with After the Burial. They're touring in 31 cities.
So that's pretty much all we got for now, other than Gojira. We did mention their tour in a past video. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Speaking of that last video, we talked about how excited we were for the new Sabaton single, The Defense of Moscow.
Yes.
We've now listened to it. It's been out for a few weeks now. It lived up to our expectations, to say the very least. It is very Sabaton, and it is very good. That's all that needs to be said about it, really. If you haven't checked out this single along with the music video, which is a stellar music video, go check it out right now.
More new music news than that, though. We have Bullet for My Valentine coming out with new stuff. They came out with a single called Knives. It's heavy. Heavy for Bullet for My Valentine. I really enjoy it. It's so good.
Right? So, Bullet for My Valentine is a notorious metalcore band. They have a lot of clean vocals in the stuff they do. And, on the heavy spectrum, they're not that brutal. But this new single, if you haven't heard it yet, and you're into heavy music, you will be impressed. When I first heard this, I thought I was listening to Lamb of God. I mean, that first riff hits, and you're like, whoa, what is this? They're definitely changing up their formula, and I like what I hear.
Oh, it's so good. It really is.
Going from new music to very, very old music, Metallica decided to release their demo of Enter Sandman.
What, dude?
Right?
Now?
So we haven't listened to it yet, and that's what we're going to do right now. We're just going to check it out and see what we think.
Let's see how it goes. July 12th, 1990.
We weren't even alive.
We were not. We weren't even well on our way. Just like the raw sound of it. Been a while since we've even listened to this song at all.
Yeah, it's true. It sounds pretty similar.
Yeah, it does. It sounds really good.
If you think about it, they were already a couple albums in at this point. I mean, obviously,
that's true.
Kill 'Em All and Justice for All, but
true.
Sometimes you hear demos and they sound little to nothing,
right?
Like the actual song. What was that Avenged Sevenfold one? Like Chapter 4 was it? That sounded completely different.
Because they did Chapter 4 and Unholy Confessions, I think. Mm-hmm. And one of the two sounded so different. I think it was Chapter 4. Is this different? Oh, there's just no singing. There's no vocals yet.
Where you at, James?
Yeah, what the heck?
I wonder if they hadn't written the lyrics yet.
Maybe not. Wow, they got all these writing in progress ones they're going to do. That's pretty cool.
This is refreshing though, listening to it without lyrics. Like,
yeah.
it makes you appreciate it a little more.
It's true, yeah, because it's definitely an overplayed song. But yeah, to hear it like so raw and instrumental, it really is a masterpiece of a song.
It is.
The prayer. The solo was different. A little.
A little, yeah. Definitely refined it a little bit.
Yeah.
And I wonder what their record label thought when they handed them this.
Right? I wonder if there's some people that are like, no one's going to buy this. They were wrong.
They would have been very wrong. Yeah, so it's not that much different from the original version. So
very similar, but good. You're right, though. It was a very refreshing perspective. You know, it was cool to kind of just listen to it without any vocals, and I don't know. It's a really good song.
Yeah, for sure. So speaking of Enter Sandman and the Black Album,
Yes.
we have something big to talk about.
Oh yes.
So Metallica has decided to create a tribute album to their most popular album.
Yes.
Which is
the Black Album
the self-titled album, The Black Album.
with Enter Sandman.
Yeah, so this is a hot topic right now.
It is controversy.
Very yeah. Here we go. We're going into the controversial segment of our show.
That's right. Fight.
Let's go. Yeah. So obviously, opinion disclaimer. We are two metalheads.
Yes.
We are going to have a point of view that might be different from yours if you're not a metalhead.
That's true. Or even if you are a metalhead.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
Very
So the main problem that a lot of the rock and metal community have with this tribute is that they're going to take, you know, these rock songs and give it to pop artists to
Yes.
cover.
Yes.
Now saying pop artists isn't fair because there are actually a few in there that we're excited to see. We've got The Who,
Oh yeah.
HU, you know, the Mongolian throat metal band.
That's actually hilarious.
We have Volbeat, which I'm super excited to see, as well as
Oh, yeah.
Ghost. Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing those. But let's just look through the list here.
Yeah, let's take a look.
So there are 12 tracks on the Black Album,
Yes.
but there are multiple artists covering a single song. So there ends up being a very long list. There are 4 discs.
Oh, 53 songs it said.
There are 53 covers. So that's quite the project.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work and people going into this.
True.
So the people we have available right now are Juanes,
I don't know what that is.
very popular Latino artists, like pretty much Enrique Iglesias.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
very, very popular, Spanish Latino artist covering Enter Sandman. Sam Fender. I don't know. Sorry.
I'm not sure
Sorry,
either.
everyone. Jason Isbell and the 400 unit. Still not really sure.
Not familiar.
They're doing Sad But True. St. Vincent, Sad But True. And then we have Miley Cyrus featuring what? Elton John. That'll be cool.
Yo-Yo Ma?
What the
He's a violinist.
All right. You know, this is going to be...
That actually could be pretty cool.
Right.
And Robert Trujillo's going to be on
Trujillo,
it. And Chad Smith, whoever that is.
whoever that is.
Nothing else matters. Okay, well that makes sense actually for that song. Why they'd be violin. Ooh.
Okay, here we go. Here's the full track list.
Okay.
So the ones we're super excited about are Ghost.
That's gonna be good.
Although I do wish they were covering something like Sad But True.
Something darker or heavier at least.
Yeah. Or what would be good for their style is Nothing Else Matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah, I
more of
think
the,
you're right.
like, you can totally twist that all cynical and stuff.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
You know, gotta have some respect for Weezer.
Weezer, man.
Very good band.
I still, to this day, will go listen to their Africa. I mean, I listen to some Weezer just generally, but their Africa cover
If you
specifically.
pull on my sweater.
Good stuff, man. It's good.
So we got Royal Blood.
Nice. Oh, that'll be good.
Off. I've heard of them before.
I haven't heard them actually.
They might be a punk band. Don't quote me on that, but of course. Look at there. We got our buddy
Corey Taylor.
Corey Taylor. Is he going to be CMFT, Stone Sour, or Slipknot?
You know, you can get on. unlimited possibilities just with that, man.
Cage the Elephant, you've all heard of them.
Yeah, that could be interesting. Unforgiven.
I don't... Flatbush Zombies. I don't know, sorry.
Yeah, lots of bands we won't recognize, but...
J Balvin for Wherever I May Roam. I had a reggaeton phase there. I lived in South America for a little bit, and
that's right.
It grew on me, mostly just from a cultural aspect, but
yeah,
not anymore. It got old pretty quick. Sebastian, it's I don't know.
But also, Don't Tread on Else Matters.
What the heck?
Maybe they're doing like a mashup
mix.
Well, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, okay. I'm excited for Volbeat. Volbeat will be a
that'll be
one.
good.
Don't Tread on Me. The Who as well.
Through the Never. That's good. That'll be good.
And this Miley Cyrus featuring all these people, that'll be cool. That's one we're gonna listen to after this because it's available.
Sweet, like Yo-Yo Ma for violin. That actually could be pretty sweet.
And those are kind of the highlights of this, but yeah, I mean, it's cool. What will end up happening for me personally, what I think, I can't really make any solid speculations right now, but I'll go and listen to these songs. I'll probably listen to the whole thing through maybe over a couple days.
Yeah.
And it'll be a cool experience. But at the end of the day, I'll probably just end up listening to the original because that's going to be the best no matter what happens here.
Yeah, I don't imagine any of these ending up on the playlist.
No,
being playlist worthy.
I mean, not for us personally, but I mean, something that they're probably going for is exposure.
True.
I mean, everyone knows who Metallica. That's not true. There are a lot of people who...
Anyone who knows or pretends to know about metal knows who Metallica is.
That's true. That's true. Some... I keep seeing these shirts with this metallic, logo on it. Some people think it's a clothing brand, but so yeah, this will give them some exposure into the more popularized genres, and we gotta respect that.
True.
Even though I would have liked them I would have liked to see them reach out to like Opeth or Hatebreed or Lamb of God or any of these kind of newer metal bands, because Metallica's an old school metal band.
True. Very different from like a lot of the things we see now.
The metal has definitely evolved, and you could even say matured into what it is now, and it'll probably keep evolving and changing, but it has changed quite a bit, and I would have liked to see some of these new bands take these old school songs and kind of bend them to their own style.
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, I think that's maybe the key point is having them reach out to a bunch of pop artists to do the covers alone. I think it's fine. Unlimited possibilities, like I said, it's cool. But I think it's the fact that they could have done a project like this, but reached out to 53 metal bands. There's certainly 53 metal artists out there. Maybe not nearly as big or anything as the pop artists, but how cool for an old metal band who's just top of the line, top of the scene metal.
Inspirations to most of those bands.
To reach out to them, have it be I don't know, it just could have been something much more special to a metalhead, but I mean, respect regardless. I think it'll be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, at least throw in just a couple. If you're going for endless possibilities, a wide array of genres,
true.
Get one death metal artist in there, one groove metal, one power metal, and that would have been super cool. I mean, it's not like they're limiting anything. I mean,
true.
53 is kind of a weird number.
Yeah, it is. It's not even a multiple of the 12.
No, it's not. So
it's kind of weird.
I mean, they could have done it. I'm not really sure why they didn't. I would have liked to see that, but
one metal band, might have been cool.
Yeah, I mean, Volbeat is the closest we're getting here. So.
Volbeat and Ghosts, that'll work.
But you know what? We should stop talking
and listen.
Who
knows? Maybe it's gonna blow us out of the water.
Maybe it will. Maybe it will. Because you know what? As much as I like classical music and orchestra, I'll go and listen to movie scores sometimes, or even musical or play scores. But that's every once in a blue moon.
True.
But I loved S&M. I mean, the Metallica collaboration with the San Francisco Orchestra, the symphony.
That was awesome.
It was amazing. So you know what?
Let's give it a try.
Let's give it a chance.
Give it a try.
And it looks like it's like a music video, not just like a stage performance.
Sweet.
So even more art being poured into this.
Yeah.
So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we'll live it always. All these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Open mind for a different view, and nothing else matters. Never opened myself this way.
I actually really like that.
Yeah,
it was really
liked
good.
it too. that was epic.
That was awesome, dude. You can hear like the violin and the piano together.
Right, so Elton John must have been on the piano,
yeah,
right?
that makes sense. That makes sense. Freaking master.
So
Oh man, that was
okay. You know what that
great.
reminded me of? Remember when the Wilson sisters covered "Stairway to Heaven"
Yeah, yeah.
and it was like so
Oh,
epic? Like,
yes, dude.
that was almost at the same level.
I agree. Actually, that was and especially like I love that they went with the Western theme for the music video. I don't know. It just it feels like a Western song for whatever reason.
Yeah, and like I feel like we were expecting it to be just a straight up pop song.
Right.
That it was rock. It was straight up rock.
Oh yeah.
You know,
that's
I had
true.
the
That wasn't
guitars and the
metal.
percussion.
Definitely a rock. It was a rock song, 100%. Yeah. Who's on the guitar?
Well,
'Cause he was-
Robert Trujillo could be
Oh,
on the
that's
guitar,
true.
but he
That's
is the
true.
bassist.
Yeah. Typically he's the bassist,
But
yes, he
that
could-
means they can play guitar too.
well, yeah, that's true. Essentially, yeah. Because the solo, I love what they did with the solo. It was
That
phenomenal.
was
It
so good.
dude.
That makes me very excited to see what the other ones
too,
sound
actually.
like.
I'm very pumped about this now.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
that was a phenomenal start.
I'm surprised though that they didn't get Lady Gaga to do this.
That's right, because she did that.
She did that collab with them not too long ago, and it sounded like they were pretty good friends. So I'm surprised she's not on this blacklist at all.
Maybe she was unavailable, or
maybe.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. That
was good, man. Yeah,
that was really good.
I liked it. Yeah, it was worth the watch. So you know what? Now I'm excited. I'm excited to see how.
Should we just peek at the Juanes one? I mean,
yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
Because what if they're all doing like rock? That's different.
Could change
that's
everything,
completely different.
Yeah. So we're gonna check out one more to see if maybe we had the wrong impression. Maybe they're all the pop artists are trying their luck at like making a rock song, because initially the impression was, is it going to be all pop versions of this? But maybe it's just their rendition of the rock version.
No, I'm glad they released that one as like a teaser, because that was an experience.
Yeah, that was awesome actually.
All right, let's check out Juanes, because see, like even now I'm expecting it to be like Spanish kind of
true
music, but let's take a look. Let's see what happens. Very abstract.
It is.
But there are guitars, right? Like
they kept the same sound too. Like the bass sounds the same, but somehow it does sound a little Spanish.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know, like the pacing. You know what? This is pretty good, man. I might listen to this over the original just because it's so overplayed.
It kind of sounds like the Doors a little on this,
You're right.
This is not what Juanes sounds like.
I wouldn't imagine.
Well, obviously his voice is, but his music style. Clarification there.
It's still Enter Sandman.
Okay, yeah, so that's definitely rock.
Yes. So this is actually pretty exciting now.
All right, okay, if it's all rock and pop artists are coming to our side, I thought that we were throwing over to their side. But...
yeah. This is Jason Isbell?
Yes. More old school rock. I wish I knew them better. I don't.
Me too. I do kind of like this. Dude, this is actually so fun.
Right.
I'm actually really enjoying this. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm sold.
Some classic rock, kind of.
Yeah. It's a
like kind of like the Eagles.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, this is fun. This is a lot of fun.
This is. I'm actually very excited for this blacklist.
Let's check out St. Vincent here.
Yeah, last one, St. Vincent. Sad but true as well.
Now, this is supposed to be released, I believe, September 10th. So coming up here.
So we have a bit, but not too far.
I am really excited for Ghost and Volbeat, though. That'll be cool.
This is going to be so awesome.
Okay, so now we're getting a little more.
A little more. But still, it sounds like 9 Inch Nails.
That's true.
Bit. Yeah,
that's true.
I like 9 Inch Nails, honestly. Because I don't know much of St. Vincent. Maybe they just sound like that all the time, but... Still guitars.
Maybe this is exposing us to pop artists. You got us.
What have you done? No, it's actually pretty cool.
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, if any of you out there were of the same frame of mind as us, metalheads, kind of very skeptical of this, give it a chance. Actually, this is pretty cool.
I'm excited to go back and watch this video after we published it and see the total turnaround we just had.
You're right. At the beginning, we're like, yeah, this stupid pop rock. Now we're like, oh shit, this is good.
Well, there you go. Only on Metal Mass.
That's true, man. Yeah, that's something hopefully you guys can see and appreciate. We're very genuine about our reactions. And so hopefully you can see this is something we're actually really enjoying.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sold.
Me too, man.
I'm sold. I will go and listen to every single one.
Me too. I will, and I'm actually pretty excited about it. It's not like I don't know.
They're going to ruin the Black Album.
Right. I don't know if chore was the right word, but that was the word that was coming to mind when I was first thinking about like listening to 53 different songs.
Oh man,
but you know what? This is actually something I'm like really excited to listen to.
That's true. So look forward to it, September 10th, because you get
September 10th.
All 53 songs.
This is the fall for metal, probably the fall for music, honestly. This is like the comeback. We've got all these tours, this new music, this like huge like amalgamation of pop, like metal rock stuff coming. Like we got a lot of good stuff coming. That also means we got a lot of great stuff coming up on this channel. I mean, we're going to do a lot of the concert reviews for the concerts that we're going to. We're going to review these songs as they come out. So please stay tuned and let us know what you think.
And consider subscribing to the channel. Keep up with what's going on in the metal world. Stay informed.
And always, may metal be with you.
Blessings be upon you.
Amen.
Amen.